Hi Gemini, this is your August mid-month tarot reading. We'll have three separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. And at the end, we'll see if anybody comes back from the past for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in the second half of August. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Sun. Then we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot. We also have the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We also have you, Gemini. And we have Leo and Cancer on the table. I believe you're dealing with this King of Pentacles, the third card from the left, right? So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, perhaps this is somebody who is wealthy. They could be an entrepreneur working for a financial institution. And the first card that came out actually is the Page of Wands clarified by the Sun. The Sun is a Leo major arcana card. So perhaps you met this person at a Leo's birthday party, or you will meet this person at a Leo's birthday party, or you met them through Leo. All right? Perhaps they will invite you to accompany them to a Leo's birthday party, right? Perhaps it's just going to be an excuse for the two of you to get to know each other. Right, the Page of Wands is either a message, right, or this is them approaching you at that Leo's birthday party. It could be an invitation, all right? It could be a Leo who wants to introduce you to this King of Pentacles. I don't know. Somehow I think Leo is going to be a part of this situation. But nevertheless, you're dealing with that King of Pentacles, the next card over, which is clarified by the Chariot and followed up by the Ace of Swords. The Chariot and the Ace of Swords are very serious, very determined energies, right? The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of literally going somewhere, or it's a card of victory, success, triumph, all right? Perhaps this person has something to do with vehicles, right? The Chariot could also be a card of a vehicle, or the situation has to do with the cars or something like that. But the Chariot, again, is a card of victory, moving forward and not looking back, right? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation, right? The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity, so they're going to be crystal clear about their intention towards you, all right? With the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling around or beating around the bush. The Ace of Swords, by the way, is a card of a brand new beginning, and this card sometimes comes through as the word yes. All right? In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, there are three soulmate cards in the tarot deck. And all of them are on the table. All of them are in the potential outcome. You know, I was just sitting here and trying to remember if I've ever seen a potential outcome just like this, with all three of them showing up, and I couldn't recall it, you know. But yeah, this person is your soulmate, all right? All three of them are soulmate cards. Besides that, the Lovers is your major arcana card. Gemini. And the Lovers is also a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life card. Okay, or all three of them. The Two of Cups, besides that card being a soulmate card, it's also a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people see eye to eye. And the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. You've guessed it. The cherry on top is the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. This card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. So what I see here, Gemini, I think this is going to happen real quick. Real quick. I don't see anybody dragging their feet. I don't see anybody hesitating. I don't see this taking too long. Again, with the Chariot and the Ace of Swords, this will happen very quick, right? The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. And again, with the Ace of Swords, nobody is hesitating. Nobody is beating around the bush. All right, so this King of Pentacles, you could have already met them, right? You could have already met them at some, like I said, the Leo's birthday party, or through a Leo or something like that. And if you haven't met them, again, after the two of you get acquainted, it's gonna take a nanosecond for the two of you to move forward, right? And I do see it as being like an instant connection, right? Hence all the soulmate cards, right? Three of them. That's I can't stress it enough how important it is, how special this is, how unique this is, Gemini. All right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Well, here's the deal, Gemini. I don't do work, business, and finances spreads in the mid-month readings. I do them in my weeklies and monthlies, but I believe this spread is about work, business, and finances. So for those of you who are already married or in a relationship, work is going to be important. It doesn't mean that's all you're going to be doing. It's just that it is going to be important in the second half of August for you. Okay, because we have two work, business, and finances cards on the table. As a matter of fact, that's the first card that came out, the Eight of Pentacles. And all the way to the deck, right next to the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Wands. So those are work, business, and finances cards. Also, what's important is that the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, that is your major arcana card. It's the only major arcana card that came out. That means you're the one actually calling the shots here, right? You're the one in the center of attention. And yeah, the Page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. I think the Page of Swords is a message, and the Eight of Wands could be a card of communication, back and forth communication. Perhaps you're negotiating a new job. Perhaps they really want you, and you're going to be asking for more money or something like that. Some of you could be going on a business trip or work-related trip. The Eight of Wands could be a card of travel. Right, but the Knight of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Swords, this is the knight you want to have when it comes to work, business, and finances, right? This is the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights, right? The Knight of Pentacles always talks about a very decent chunk of change, all right? So everything, or most of the things for you guys who are already involved with somebody will be revolving around work, business, and finances, right? Some of you will go on a business trip, and if you do, you're going to kill it. Others of you are going to be negotiating something. Perhaps you will have multiple offers coming your way, or something along those lines. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, in the second half of August. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, Venus is already in retrograde, and it will stay retrograde for the rest of the month, but then Mercury will also go retrograde. Mercury is your ruling planet. So yeah, you'll have two retrogrades concurrently. Alright, so we've got the King of Swords, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Moon, clarified by the Two of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Swords, clarified by Judgment. And we also have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Pisces and Scorpio on the table. This feels a bit dramatic, to be honest with you, Gemini. And we do have the King and the Queen of Swords. Yep. So you can assign the roles as you wish. You can be either the King or the Queen of Swords. So the person I think you're going to be getting back together with is most likely a fellow air sign, right? Or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. And dramatic is the Tower on the bottom of the deck. The Tower is perhaps something that happens unexpectedly, all right? Out of the blue, all of a sudden, the two of you are back together. I don't know what the circumstances are going to be, but the Tower could also be a relationship or marriage falling apart. So one of you could have just recently got out of a relationship, all right? The Moon, right there in the middle, clarified by the Two of Cups, right? The Moon is something that's in between the two of you, because before I started clarifying, we had the King and the Queen of Swords and the Moon in between, all right? The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon could also be a card of a secret, all right? So perhaps the two of you are getting back together, right? But you're not telling anybody, okay? And the Moon, by the way, is a very emotional card, all right? The Two of Cups clarifying the Moon is a soulmate card. All right, the King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory and success. It's a card of, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. The Queen of Swords is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past, but at the same time, Judgment is a card of somebody having to make a judgment call. All right, so yeah, I do think the two of you are getting back together, but there's like something secretive about it. There's just going to be some kind of a twist to this story, right? With the moon and the tower card. Some kind of a twist, but you're still getting back together nevertheless. All right. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing the rest of August.